Let's jam Jeskai. Charge. So in the queue, I have Eon, Golgomet, and Pinogram. Awesome. Thanks for the tier 1 sub. Much appreciated. Yeah, I like this hand. It's not amazing. Missing some white mana, but it's got counter spells, a removal spell, a disruptive creature, and a late game thing. That's true. It is a dictatorship and not a true democracy. But, you know, let it be said that I'm not... Let it never be said that I'm not a man of the people. You know? I want input, you know? I appreciate other people's opinions. Take them into consideration. Really would have liked to counter that their library. All right, so library, I think it's one of the most misplayed cards in Highlander. I think in almost any case here, my opponent should just pay 8 life. Almost any case. Virtually all. Let's see. At least 4 life. Paying no life here in this situation is almost never correct, in my opinion. I think even if they have a fetch in hand, potentially, it's like, then you're just like gonna be like, well, if I can shuffle it, all right, at least they paid for. I would have liked to have seen 4 more life there, but this deck isn't playing that many burn spells, and like you can pay 8 once, and like chances of me having 12 mana worth of burn is reasonably low, I'd say. Yeah, I guess they could be scared of the 4-1 beats, but they're playing Molten Rain, so I don't know how scared of Wandering Fumarole they should be. All right, I'm going to quickly try to send Pinogram a message. Figure this out. How do I do this? Oh, here we go. Nice. I figured it out. Invite to clan. We did it. Vexing Devil. That can resolve. I do wish to take 4 damage. There's an argument for letting that be in play and just chain lightninging it. But I think I'd rather save this for a threat that's probably going to deal me more than 4 damage. Like this one. I could also just counter this one, though. Yeah, let's do that. That seems good. Not letting this be in play. It's almost certainly good for me. I don't have Druid Tribal on Magic Online, unfortunately. Tregelin, my Magic Online collection is much more limited than my paper collection, unfortunately. But I'm considering doing a Mana Traders thing. Both Ben and Hogman have tried to do it, so if I'm talking to them about it, and then we might be able to play sort of whatever we want, whenever we want. But yeah, Low Man, you're right. I just didn't like having to take damage off of it immediately. And immediately punished. Well, we wouldn't be able to counter this with Logic Knot anyways. I don't think. No, we totally would have. Grrr. Welp. You know. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Hopefully our Swords to Plowshares just got a lot better. Oh, there's the white land. Do we trade 4 for 1 here? I don't think so. I think we just got to get this Mind Sensor in play. In which case, I'm actually just going to Chain Lightning upstairs. Because they're tapped out of red mana to chain it back right now. Send a message. Yeah, Lord Huntington, I think we can race. I don't think the racing plan was beating him the Wandering Fumeral just yet. I didn't like that plan. I'm gonna play the Avid Mind Sensor, and then next turn, Kraken. Wow, they paid life this turn? That's ambitious. This is 5 points plus 2. They need a removal spell. DJ Biff Nasty and the Kraken 19. Thanks for the follows. Much appreciated. The Rack. The Rack, choose an opponent. X damage. Which one is this? X minus? Alright, that's fine. I'm not taking damage off that. I also think Black Flies might be underplayed in Highlander. I think I can just afford to let this happen. I'm pretty sure they are just dead. Haha, not an instant spell. We take no damage off the Rack. We take 2 damage off Vortex. We attack them down to 5, Helix them down to 2, and then they're dead. I think that adds up. Hey, Mr. Burrito, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, Northern Mercury. The reason I have some foils on Magic Online is because I literally just bought the cheapest version of the cards, which is sometimes the full art foil version because it's bugged and people don't want to look at that. But I just want to play Highlander, so you know I'm willing to put up with a Blue Lightning Helix if it costs me a couple tickets less than the regular one. Yeah, got them with their own Sulfuric Vortex and Sylvan Library. As they said, hoisted by their own petard. This hand is also quite good. I don't think it's as good as the last one, but, you know, we can counter Sylvan Library this time, so. I mean, it's just another way for them to make money. They do promos. Some people like them. Like, it costs them very little to put in, and some people wanted them, so sort of might as well. Nuts. More lands is not what we were after. I agree with you. Like, I don't really care for them personally, but if it offers me a cheaper version of a card, I'm not gonna say no. Points in my Jeskai list are Ancestral Recall, Dig Through Time, Spell Seeker, and Mana Drain, I believe. But thank you for asking, as I can now show you the list. Bam. At least we countered the Pyrostatic Pillar. That could have been bad. That Ojutai's Command is likely going to be good. Just going to get this into play. Might have been a small percentage benefit into playing a untapped land and just representing a counter spell there, but I really want to be able to get this Clifftop Retreat into play untapped and to not take 2 damage off this, and I think doing it this turn was the best way. Hey Trent, thanks for that sub. Much appreciated, my friend. Well, we can hope they have more 2-drops. They only have 1 card left in hand. I didn't notice. They must have mulliganed. Clearly not impossible, but probably difficult. Thanks, buddy. Oh, they mulled to 5. Alright, well. So you're saying there's a chance. I think I'm gonna block the Swift Spear with this Nimble Obstructionist. Just try to use our resource advantage. Next turn, we're going to hold up Ojutai's command, so we don't really want to use that anyways. Taking 3 a turn is certainly much more palpable than taking 4 or more. So, land is good. I also briefly considered Snapcaster Mage and just target Spell Snare. Molten Rain me. The crowd hates it. So there I actually think they should have targeted the white land. I actually think that would have been better for them. I'm going to play an untapped land here. It will be Island. I want the option to Snapcaster Spell Snare, and we can likely play this the turn after next when we have 5 mana and it won't negatively impact us. Curious about why we pointed Spellseeker when you initially did the Battle Bond review. We were impressed with Spellseeker. We just didn't necessarily think it was as good as people originally thought. But both of us thought there's a chance it could be pointed, but many people were calling for it to be pointed immediately, which we didn't agree with. Hey Pat, good to see you in the chat. Yeah, I'm not gonna fire off the Snapcaster yet, at least. Ooh, Gideon. Punished for not playing this land. So we're hoping they draw a creature and we get to counter their creature and draw a card here. Maybe gain 4. Lost 2 discs at Happy Valley. Oh no. Did you throw one off the cliff? I could definitely see you doing that. Yeah, we're fine going to 5, I suppose. Oh my god. Oops. For some reason I thought I needed to make red mana for this, but I didn't. Leak isn't the worst. Fumarole is not great. One second. Stop on your draw step. Okay. Yeah, this is frisbee golf basically. That's my my other big hobby. Did I just click through their draw step? Man, I'm bad at this. I probably play disc golf at least once a week. Hopefully more when the weather's nicer. So if anybody wants to chat to me about disc golf and the lack of memorial coverage right now, I am very sympathetic. Oops, I didn't necessarily mean to put that chain lightning on the bottom, but I did. Oh yeah, Eddie, last time when you threw one into the ravine and I went down to get it, I was like, oh yeah, this is fine. I took a step into the ravine and then my leg just sunk 2 feet where I thought I had fine footing. Favorite pro disc golfer? Probably Nate Sexton is my favorite professional disc golfer, I'd say. I love me some Nate Sexton. And you know, Big Sexy Commentary is the best commentary team in anything ever. If you ever want to watch like something that's like similar probably in size and stature to Magic that has just an amazing community and amazing production quality on a lot of their things, look up Joe Mez Productions on YouTube, or they're just Joe Mez Pro now. And any commentary where they say it's Big Sexy Commentary is just amazing commentary level. Yeah, Champs versus Trumps is also great. Now we have like, my channel has like almost the most viewers it has, and we've divulged into disc golf. This is something. All right, what am I doing here? I'm like almost dead. I don't think I can play Consecrated Sphinx. I have to Snapcaster Ojutai's Command. Is what I think I have to do. Or I could also just block with Colonnade, but that also seems risky. I think if we live through this turn, we're likely in good shape. Pat wants to Sphinx. Low man wants to Gideon, make a 2/2 and just chump block with Snapcaster, which is also not the worst. Might have liked that line better. I can never decide whether to fetch before or after the Goblin Guide thing. Nice. Drawing a card's always good. So we're gonna fetch. I guess we get Plateau. We're just like infinitely dead to price here no matter what we do, so that almost certainly doesn't matter. Yeah, that was probably a good line, Pat. I just wanted to get this carry Zep off the board. I probably got a little too one track minded with that one. Well, I think this line's likely gonna work out just fine here. We are just running the no attack, no blocks with Cleek, which is bad. The queue is looking like we have Eon, then Golgomet, then Pinot Graham. Hal, do you want to jump in the queue afterwards? Golgomet, I'm gonna give. Oh, opponents can't gain life, and I take 3. Well, luckily I hadn't blocked yet. Woof. Well, block please. Now we're in trouble. Need a removal spell. Need exactly Lightning Bolt. Yeah, many of the lines from chat would have worked out better than the line I took, so. I think Modern Horizons is great. Yeah, Sphinx Mise is definitely now the line. Never lucky. I guess I'll make them attack. You know, there's a chance they miss it. They didn't miss it. All right, game 3. I think Modern Horizons is amazing. It's probably going to be great for Canlander. I hope they do more sets like this in the future. Yeah, we will keep this one. This hand probably actually lets Ancestral Visions resolve, so any hand where you have Ancestral Visions and ways to slow the game down such that it resolves, you're probably a favorite to win. That could be cool, Benzel. Yeah, I'd like to see some more enemy fetch lands. Enemy fetchable lands, rather. Gitaxian Probe. That's not the match for this. I think Sarah's likely slightly better than the Cabal Therapist, but neither of them are going to be staples in Canlander for any. No. We're just talking about the potential Max Colosso. Sorry, not for sure. They haven't been spoiled or anything. We're just talking about a wish list, basically. Yeah, I'm just gonna probe now. Molten Rain, Berkthar, 5 lands. I think this hand is beatable for us. And it means we get to bolt the Goblin Guide without taking damage from it, I think. Yeah, we're probably still just supposed to take damage from it. Cabal Therapist could definitely slide into Aristocrats. Depends on your meta, but yeah, it's reasonable. That's a good point, Trent. No wasted sideboard time on MTGO. No wasted shuffling. Just action. You're right. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna take the 2 here. I think we can afford to do it. So I expect them to play the Sheltered Thicket. Nope. Simian Spirit Guide. They're trying to Molten Rain us. Oh, man. Do we risk it, chat? If we Mana Drain this and draw a red land, we can Inferno Titan them next turn. Yeah, I didn't come to not get lucky. I mean, I'm never lucky, but I didn't come to not get lucky. Red land, 1-time dealer. Lightning Bolt. That's not what I ordered. Yep, pass the turn. Yeah, Goblin Guide and Berkthar do not often occupy slots in the same deck, but nice. A land. I think I can afford to take 2 more. We know 4 of their 5 cards. I know Tagok the Wise, I know. Better than most, but you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Yeah, it was down 1 more. Inevitable, really. I think 1 more turn until our thing comes off suspend, so That's nice. We have Counterspell and Bolt Up. Although this Counterspell probably needs to stick around for this Rurikthar. I guess we have Ojutai's Command for Rurikthar, so... Yeah, I definitely don't think mana draining there was correct. But, you know. You gotta make the big plays sometimes. Gotta go for it all. Well, we found the lands. Approximately all of them. Give or take, one or two. Yeah, Trent, mana drain too good. Where is Ojutai's command on the cryptic command list? Like, list of potential cryptic commands? It's probably worse than Mystic Confluence and Dismiss. And I don't know all of them, but it's worse than those ones, I'd say. This card can be countered, right? It normally gets natural ordered into play. Yeah, it gets countered. Alright, that's great. We will do that. And draw a card. Yeah, I always think to myself, I'm like, dang, I forgot to say I wanted red land next card. That can resolve. I have Lightning Bolt for that one. Ciao. Do I think mana drain shouldn't be pointed? I think it's close. I used to not think it should be pointed, but I'm coming around on it a little now. I'm just gonna slam Inferno Titan here and pack to the Rurikthar. That is the plan. Get more islands so I don't get Price of Progress. Okay, reasonable plan. I kind of wanted a red source to Fire Breathe more, but that's just not necessary. So I used to think it shouldn't be pointed, but I'm starting to come around a bit now. Flames me. Okay. Yeah, Lowman's right. 2 mana counter spells are great, and yeah. Just like even sometimes getting the upside is good. I still do think it's overrated, but that's basically what happened. Teguk is that everybody played mana drain pretty much, but I still think people played it wrong, and like often mana drain caused them to lose a reasonably large amount of games. Awesome. Thanks, Trent. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for subscribing. Really appreciate it. We're working on an emote, so it'll be coming soon. Hopefully, at least. We successfully didn't die to our pact and drew land for counterspell, so I don't see what could possibly go wrong here. Yeah, Inferno Titan just getting to bash in there is a good feeling. Am I gonna try for Associate? On Twitch, I am a Twitch affiliate. Am I gonna try for partner? I mean, I'm gonna stream and let it happen as it may. But yeah, I successfully made Twitch affiliate, so people can throw their bits at me and subscribe now, which is awesome. I really appreciate the support everyone's given me. It's been like super exceeding everything I thought I would get. So it's been amazing, really.